Hey guys, I am Sanket Narlawar and I am from Vishwakarma University. Today we are discuss about management system in Linux. So today we are discuss about management system in management system. So discuss about introduction, process management, input output management, file management, command management, memory management. So Linux management is the process of monitoring and managing Linux users and computer within a network remotely from central location. There are some types of management types in Linux such as process management, input output management, file management, command management, memory management. So we are discuss about process management. So what is process management? A program is a series of instructions that tell the computer what to do. When we run a program, those instructions are copied into memory and scape is allocated for variables and other stuff required to manage its execution. This running instance of program is called a process and its process which we manage. A process means program in execution. It generally takes an input process. It means gives us appropriate output. Check introduction to process management for more details about a process. There are basically two types of process: foreground process and background process. Foreground process, such kind of process are also known as interactive process, and background process, such kind of process are also known as non-interactive process. In Linux, whenever an individual runs a command, it can take input, gives output, or do both. Redirection helps us redirect these input and output functionalities to the files or folders we want, and we can use special commands or character to do so. For example, if we run the date command, it gives output on the screen. However, if we want to save the result in a file instead, we can use output redirection. This way, we can store the output of the date command in a file and refer to it later. This redirection can come in handy when we work with multiple and large output or input, since we can use file data directly as input and store result in files. So next, file management. In Linux, most of the operations are performed on files and handled to these files. Linux has directories, also known as folders, which are maintained in a tree-like structure. These directories are also a type of themselves. Linux has three type of files: regular file, directories, and special files. Regular files is the common files type in Linux. It includes files like text files, images, binary files, etc. Such as files can be created using the touch command. And next, directories window call the directories as folder. These are the files that are stored the list of files name and the related information, the root directories. And last one is the special files, represent a real physical device such as printer, which is used for input output operation. And next, command management. A user is an entity in a Linux operating system that can manipulate files and perform several other operations in the operating system. In this post, we will learn about users commands which are used to get information about the user. After the installation of the operating system, the ID 0 is assigned to the root user, and ID 12999 both inclusive are assigned to the system user, and hence the IDs for local user beings from 1000 onwards. And last one is the memory management. The system of Linux memory management is responsible to manage the memory inside the system. It contains the implementation of demands, paging, and virtual memory. Also, it contains memory allocation for user space programs and kernel internal structure. Linux memory management subsystem includes files mapping into the address space of the process and several other things. Linux memory management subsystem is a complicated system with several configurable settings, and this is the all over about the file management systems in the Linux. Thank you, friends.